or why?
While the scientific community scrambles to explain, science enthusiasts are preoccupied with conspiracy theories. Did Voyager really just detect interstellar plasma? Or did it accidentally hit some kind of artificial boundary?
Man, I am the boss. We out of here, baby. An artificial boundary is the vault, man. What's wrong with these people? Y'all hitting the vault, man. Y'all hitting the vault. Let there be a vault between the waters, separate from the waters, man. This is the cosmic unknown noise, interference. This is the artificial boundary. These people are sick in the head. They want to reverse everything. They want to invert everything. Take you from being perfectly still to spinning at 1,000 miles per hour. It's diabolical, man. And now they're hitting an artificial boundary and not the actual vault of heaven. Is diabolical.
Constructed by an alien civilization? And if there is...
Who's the aliens? Who's the aliens? They're the foreigners, but they're calling us the creator, the angels. All these are aliens, but they are natural somehow.
There is something unusual outside the heliosphere. Are these two tiny spacecraft silent witnesses sending back the first clues to a story larger than the solar system? Voyager continues to hurtle through the endless darkness, its batteries running low, and its signals sometimes only a faint pulse across tens of billions of kilometers. But each packet of data it sends back, however small, carries the potential to shake humanity's perception of the boundaries of its cosmic homeland. The biggest question, to this day, no one dares to confirm, have we really gone beyond the solar system, or have we just touched the first layer of a door leading...
I'm out of here, boss. Now they're questioning if they've gone outside the solar system. Or are the lights in the vault of the sky? The sun and the moon. And if the sun is inside the vault, then all your planets revolving around the sun are inside the vault, man. the two greater lights are inside the vault. If the stars are inside the vault, Managa, if the Egyptian cosmology places Nut and Geb showing a vault or a arch roof, body bag for the illusion. Even the Egyptians had it right before NASA. No, everybody got to be wrong because NASA says we on a spinning ball, boss. The stars are within the firmament. My nugget. Over and over and over and over again. The stars are within the vault. Stop playing with us, man. Just stop playing, man. Now their question is if they ever left. Because they're realizing that they're inside the vault. Inside the door.
The biggest question, to this day, no one dares to confirm, have we really gone beyond the solar system? Or have we just touched the first layer of a door leading to the deep universe with secrets beyond imagination?
And beyond the door is beyond the firmament. Yeah, secrets, yeah. Beyond your imagination, Hijack, that's right. You can't get out the vault. Let's keep going, man. So as we've been talking solar flares and X flares, right? This is their depiction of these solar flare activities, hitting the Earth. Obviously, they're going to put some Google or fisheye lens, some GoPro lens going on. But, just imagine the frequency hitting the Earth when we talk great Jubilee 2026. Imagine the frequency HaWah is, putting on our DNA, man, to bring us back to life, man, to put that breath. Imagine HaWah, imagine Big Mama giving us that breath when you see these images, and imagine being firm, fixed, and immovable, and dodge the hijack. Let's go. Wow. Look at this, man. Look at this. Even if this was super hijacked CGI, still just imagine this is a depiction of what's, really popping off from these super, electric, what they call geomagnetic storms, and all these G5s and all this frequency hitting the earth right now. Just imagine, my night. Ridiculous, man. Look at this. Just imagine. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at this curvature. It's driving me crazy. So this is ridiculous, man. All right, but just focus on the light, man. Focus on the spectrum, the aura, Aureoles, borealis, you know what I'm saying? The northern lights, the solar flares, right? The geomagnetic storm, geo super waves, the junk DNA activation, man. Because the junk ain't nothing but cables and cordage and fibers, reactivation, coded to HaWah's frequency. This is the frequency hitting us right when this third eye dragon is popping up, Comet Atlas, right when the Great Jubilee 70 of Jubilee. Come on, man. I can't make this stuff up, man. But this is beautiful. Halal HaWah. So, it's all happening. Now, what do they say? Shout out to WION. And again, copyright fair use 107. We're just doing some comments and research. Reacted to some stuff, doing some teaching. Supernova blast hits passenger jets. So, first you see these lights hitting, these solar flares, this activation. Now it's affecting airplanes and technologies. And they're saying, you might be having equipment failure, X, Y, and Z. Hijack City is crumbling, and these airplanes are starting to feel some of this frequency. But she is not going to connect it to the solar flare. She's going to act like it's some random anomaly. It's crazy how they don't connect nothing.
Passenger jet plummeted about 100 feet without warning, injuring 15 people and forcing an emergency landing. Now, the latest reports are something never heard before. Now, it was a cosmic ray from a distant exploding star racing across the galaxy for millions of years before striking.
She don't even believe this. Look at her face. She don't believe a word. She just dang said. Hey, if you want to see me react to more of these type videos, join our Patreon. I'm just going to start reacting to stuff. Like whatever's on my home feed, as I'm going to scroll through YouTube random, I'm just going to just click on stuff and react to stuff. Stuff you ain't never even thought I would even think of reacting to, but especially stuff like this. I'm just going to react. We're going to have a reaction channel popping off, dang near daily over there, man. So, hit the link, get on our Patreon for that undisputed, uncensored drop, man. I appreciate all my Patreon cons because it really does help us keep the water flowing and keep the lights on. So please join our Patreon. And to water for all the cons donating. Y'all really are giving us Baruch and helping us so much with all your Cash Apps, your PayPals. All y'all know who you are. I know you don't do it for recognition, but I just got to tell you cons. Like, I got to tell my niggas, I got to tell my tribe, you allow me to, have, the hope of just, being full-time, just dropping. Like, y'all are giving me the hope that one day soon, like, that's going to be the vision, just being on our land, drop, you know what I mean? And just, feeling the support and the comfort from our community, to get us through, helping us build our land and building it with us, all hands on deck, man. So your donations help so much, your support helps so much. And Dawada, for all my Patreon niggas, the YouTube memberships, everybody joining the YouTube memberships, we appreciate you. Everything is helping us to do this full time. That's why we dropping these clips. Like, we trying to run it up, get the monetizations popping so we can have everything we need to build for Nagarville, to build our house, to, build our vision, to build shelters, to build multiple houses for the cons, man. So, we want a whole Drop Nation center popping off, man. So this is going to be a big pivotal part. And the water, and just look out for, all our products to support MHOE.clothing, ShaLaWam podcast. We're going to need sponsors for the podcast, man, as we crank it back up. We're going to need sponsors for the ShaLaWam podcast. Shout out to Ty Bazan, all the Battle family, man, CJ, Brother Nature, Aqua Sam, all the cons popping off with us. So, Club, hey, what it do, man? Like, we need y'all. So please keep supporting. And as our site gets perfected, our 432thedrop.com, you're going to see all the ways to support us right there. Our radio, full-time radio coming at you. We're going to need our Dragon sponsors, on the wall to, support the radio hosts, all the niggas drop on the radio station straight out the app. So, everything needs the water. And, whatever you can give, whatever you can, give on a consistent flow. For my consistent cons, we appreciate y'all. Halal HaWah, yeah. Back to the action. She don't believe what she just said, right? I gotta get it small so I don't get no unnecessary YouTube hijack. But on Patreon, we can keep it big. All right, let's go.
Galaxy for millions of years before striking the aircraft's galaxy for millions of years were heard before. Now, it was a cosmic ray from a distant exploding star racing across the galaxy, as something never heard before. Now,
it's never heard before because they never had to make no stuff like this up before. And this is what they made up, that it's a cosmic. They're saying the airplane got hit by a cosmic ray from millions of years ago, but it had nothing to do with the solar flare. It had nothing to do with the frequency hitting the earth, with the electronic failure and the vibration. Like, everything is off because the frequency is shifting. She ain't gonna connect it to none of this energy. She's gonna say what?
ray from a distant exploding star racing across the galaxy for millions of years before.
A cosmic ray from a distant exploding star racing across the galaxy for millions of trillions of years ago.
Racing across the galaxy for millions of years before striking the air. Now, it was a cosmic ray from a distant exploding star racing across the galaxy for millions of years before striking the aircraft's computer system.
What?
Our next story explores more.
What? Hey, she don't believe that, Jack.
30 minutes into JetBlue.
Invisible threat from space. HaWah's frequency is an invisible threat. You see these words?
Flight 1230, the nightmare began. Cruising at 35,000 feet on 30th October.
I mean, damn, if we got to worry about cosmic rays hitting airplanes, I don't think nobody's going to feel that cozy in the airplane if your equipment ain't tuned up. And I don't know if it's this drop, but one of these said that they had been recently like retuning their instruments to handle this frequency that's hitting them. But she ain't these researchers with 10 million subscribers, they're not connecting nothing with what's going on with the solar energy and solar activity. Like, this ain't even conspiracy no more.
Passengers were settling into their journey from Cancun to New Jersey when the Airbus A320 suddenly dropped. No warning, no turbulence.
They called it a cosmic bullet. Ain't that some shit?
Just a violent, uncontrolled plunge, lasting 4 to 5 seconds that sent bodies slamming against ceiling panels and scattered luggage through the cabin.
That's like that's some movie stuff. That's some movie stuff. Oh, it's the cosmic rays hitting this one airplane. Y'all tripping.
15 people required hospital treatment after the jet made an emergency landing in Tampa. But what caused it remains extraordinary. What happened next stunned investigators. The likely cause wasn't turbulence, mechanical failure, pilot error, or weather. It may have been cosmic rays, high-energy particles fired from a distant dying star.
It may have been, so they don't know, they're not sure, they're just throwing stuff out there. A dying star shoots a cosmic bullet. But what about all this energy hitting the Earth plane? This is the New York Post. They also have millions of subscribers. They got millions of subscribers. They talking about the insane aura. But are they connecting it with the solar activity? They ain't connecting nothing with nothing. They say it got hit by a mystery cosmic bullet, man.
The plane was hit by high-energy particles that had traveled millions of light years caused by a supernova.
How the freaking friggity freak did you determine that? I'll wait. I want to know the math, man. I want to know the math for the decimal. How did you connect it with a supernova, a million light, a cajillion light years? I'm trying not to go. All right, man.
Cosmic rays are subatomic particles, mostly protons, traveling at nearly
Now they want to give us a science class about what a cosmic ray is, man.
the speed of light. They're born in the most violent events in the universe. When massive stars explode in supernovae, they release unimaginable energy.
Really?
The shock waves from these stellar deaths accelerate particles to incredible velocities, flinging them across the cosmos. A supernova is a star's final catastrophic moment, when stars 8 times more massive than our sun exhaust their nuclear fuel, their cores collapse. The resulting explosion outshines entire galaxies. The energy released can propel particles for millions of years through intergalactic...
I can't do it, man. Y'all got the link, man. Y'all got the link.